Okay, when you're creating course content and you're using a whole bunch of different kinds of pages, I want to show you kind of a little advanced trick. If you go to the Commons, we're actually going to download a page that I made. So it's called U space tabs, and it'll look like this, and you click on U tabs. And then what you do is, this doesn't look that great, but I think you'll like it. So if you click Import Download, choose the course you're going to import it into. You can actually download it and then upload it somewhere else. But if you have your courses here, you just choose your course here and you click Import into Course. It says you have successfully started the import. It may take a little while to see changes in your course. So if I go to my courses, go to Fake Herman course, and it says one or more items are currently being imported. They will be shown in the course below once they are available. If you click on Import Status, you can see that this is right here, a Canvas Common cartridge, file not available. Oh, it just got completed. Right there, it just got completed. Okay, so I'm going to go to the pages, and I'm going to view all pages. And so I just got imported this page called Tabs. And if I click on Tabs, here's what the page looks like. So it looks like this, and there's tabs, and if I click on like tab 2, it says put the content for this second tab here. So you can actually have a lot of content on your page, and you can have tabs at the top. So if you had like a whole unit that you wanted to do, and it was like different content divisions or something, you could put all kinds of things in each one of these divisions, each one of these tabs. So this is advanced, so let me show you how this works. If you click Edit, it won't look very good anymore. It's going to kind of show you this kind of raw thing here like this. Now what we need to do is we need to actually kind of go into the code for this one. So some of you might be intrigued to learn a little bit of code. If I click this down here, this symbol right here is switch to HTML editor. I'm going to click on that. And by the way, if you click on this arrow here, you can expand the whole thing to the whole page. If you ever need to get out, you just press escape. So if you look at this code here, I don't really like how this looks because it's not, no, I guess it's not in my screen. Okay. So I'm not going to be out there. So if you look right here, there's these divs. They're like divisions is what they are. So a div, and there's a class called Enhanceable Content Tabs. That's what makes this tab thing work. And then there's a UL tag. That stands for an unordered list. And then all the items in your list are with open LI tags. That's a list item, LI, list item. And then right here is a /LI. That means you close the list item. So anything in between an LI and a closed LI is like a list. And there's a tab 1 right here. And then here's another LI item, and there's a tab 2, and so on, tab 3, tab 4, tab 6, right? And in here, there's a styling thing. So there's background color, and you can get the different colors here. You can put a different color in here. And if you want to go online, if I go to htmlcolorcodes.com, like here's a green. So you can come up here and you can just grab this hex code, little hashtag thing. That's the color code for green. I could come back here and like for tab 1, instead of this color, I could put in like that. I'll show you what that does in a little bit. This color right here is the text color. Color is text color, and you could do different color codes in there too, or you can just type in some colors. Anyway, there's a href. That's a definition. That's a bookmark, hashtag T1. So when I click on tab 1, it's actually going to take me to hashtag T1. Where is that? Okay, that's down here. So there's divs down here, and each div has an ID. So this is ID equals T1. So that knows that if I click on tab 1, it says go to hashtag T1, which is right here, the ID number. Okay, so as long as this T1 right here matches this whatever you have right here, it'll always work. So there's nothing special about T1, T2. It's just that those need to be matching whatever you made for your bookmarks. So anything you put in between this opening div and this closed div right here will be in the tab. Anything you put in here will be in the tab. So this is where it gets a little confusing, because because a lot of people don't want to work in this. They don't even want to see this code stuff. I'm going to click the code thing back and go back to this thing. Okay, and you might think, okay, so I want to put some more stuff down here in the second tab. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to click return, and I'm going to say more stuff in tab 2. Okay, and I'm going to hit return, and maybe I'm going to put an image in here. So I'll click the image and I'll upload like an R2D2 in here. I'll click submit. Click on this and kind of shrink it down here real small. Okay, and so what you might think is that it looks like it's all going to be in tab 2. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click save just to show you what happens here. Okay, click save, and you'll notice, like if I click on tab 1, here's the stuff in tab 1, and it's down here below. It's showing up. Here's tab 2. It's still down here below. Tab 3, it's actually above whatever's in there. Okay, so clearly this stuff that I just added in did not get put into the div that I needed it to be put in. So edit, and if I need to look at the code, you're going to have to do the code on some of this. That's why I said this is advanced. You might not like this. So if you come down here and you'll see right here was div ID T2, and then there was the closed div. So there's the stuff that's in the second tab. And then I hit return when I was out there, and see, look, it did another div, more stuff in tab 2 closed div. And then it did another div, and it put my image. This code here is all for the image. And then it's a closed div. So the problem is that this div here and then this div here, they are in their own divs. They're not in the correct div. So I'm going to do copy. I'm going to delete. Okay. I need to come up here and do right in here, this div here. I'm going to kind of put some more space in there. And I need to make this be inside. I'm going to paste it inside those two divs. So here's the closed div right there. There's a closed div, and there's the opening div for T2. So now if I save it, and look at this. Now I got tab 1, click tab 2, and there it is. It's in tab 2. Tab 3, tab 4, tab 5, tab 6. So you can add a whole bunch of stuff to the page. Okay, so I can click edit here, and I can add it. I can edit like maybe I want to put some stuff in the 4th tab. So I'm going to hit return a couple times. I'm going to come down here and say more info for tab 4, and do a whole bunch of stuff, images, return lines, all kinds of stuff. Okay, but then you're going to have to click the editing thing. You're going to have to come down here after you're put the content in 4th tab. See, but see, it's not going to be in the div. So you'll have to select all this stuff that you put in there, and you're going to have to come in here and you're going to have to paste it and make sure it's inside that closing div. And then you can do this, and you can click save. And now you'll have tab 2, tab 3, tab 4, and there's stuff in tab 4. So it's a little confusing, and you can get a little bit lost, but you got to make sure that all the stuff you add, you need to go in and copy it. Once you get it all added in, copy it and make sure that you put it into the div beginning and the div end for that particular tab. So a little advanced. Some of you might have gave up on that, but that's a cool way to do some stuff. Now, by the way, I guess I'll show you one last thing while I'm in here. You'll notice there's little emojis that I can just pop in there. You can do that right in the code. So what I go to is emojipedia.org, emojipedia.org, and there's all these little emojis. I'll click on like, I don't know, here's a heart. I'll just click on the heart. You can click on the heart, and then right here you click the copy button, and then I just come back over here to this, come down to tab 3, I'll do a space, and then I just paste. And it didn't make it red. That's no fun. Let's get something different. Let's I wonder if this fire will work. Oh, there wasn't a fire button. I think I can copy it right there. Let's try that. See if this one works. Tab 4. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, and I'm going to come down here. I'll click save. And there we go, some fire on tab 4. Okay, all right, so hopefully you find that interesting.